All right, everybody. Drew, aka Catching Rockets here. I hope everybody's having a good evening. This will probably be a little bit quicker than I had expected. I was planning on taking a request, but I'm probably not going to have time for that tonight. Shorty went on a little bit longer than I had anticipated. Um, but so we'll just do our regular. We'll quickly go over trades from the last callouts, and then we'll look at the setups that I found for tomorrow, and then we'll chart spy really quick. These are the levels that I had drawn for last week. I want to say it was for the 25th. Yeah. Um, Actually didn't work out too well on spy. This worked on the 26th, but yeah. And then closing here would have been perfect, and that's what we were watching for. Anyway, let's quickly just go over the trades from last week. It's going to be crowd first, which was a miss. We were looking for calls, and it just peaked above here. Didn't hit our profit target, and then sold off pretty hard. And then the next one was going to be FDX, which we were looking for puts below 266.20, and first trim 265.50, second trim 264.64, and we hit both of those. We never made it quite to the third trim, but got pretty close. Anyway, that was for last week, the 25th. For tomorrow, first one that I'm going to be looking for, actually, sorry, let me change my time frame really quick here, is going to be Oracle. On Oracle, I'm looking for calls over 169.20. First trim will be 170 and 15 cents. Second trim 171.25, and then close calls at 172.20. That will be a day trade. Next one I'm watching for is PayPal. This is probably like more suited for people with small accounts, just quick in and out. There is a potential that it goes and makes a new high, but I don't love being in through this choppiness here, and the levels started getting pretty close where it's just like, trim here and then trim like 30 cents later, and I just wasn't interested in basically either ignoring key levels, because they're 30 cents apart, or also like calling out, trim levels, whatever it is, 25, 50 cents apart. It's just quick in and out would be better on this. But again, there is a chance that they make a new high. So on PayPal, we're looking for calls over 78.55. And I almost didn't include this, but I figure it's probably going to be good for people with small accounts. And then just close at 79.25. This will also be a day trade. Hey Brooks, so there should be a link in the description of this video, but I can also just go ahead and post one really quick. The only thing is just make sure you don't join until the first. If you join earlier than that, you're gonna get billed twice, and that would suck. Or actually, I mean, you can join like right now if you wanted to. But if you joined right now, then what's it called? Like you would get billed if you joined right this minute, and then you would get billed again on the first. But the charge for the first would be refunded, but it takes about 5 days. So, yeah, better to probably just join on the first, unless you really are in a hurry to get into the group, which I would understand. What's up, Josh? What are you doing, brother? Where you been? Miss you. I've actually been thinking about you, bro. I don't know where you vanished to. So that's PayPal. And then the last one that I'm watching for tomorrow is going to be TSM. Over 179.65, I'm looking for calls. Again, I don't love that the next level basically is like less than $1 move, but I can't ignore the key levels. But so first trim would be 181.60, and close at 183.64. I will say, Josh, like sorry, Brooks, the 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 Discord and obviously learning trading requires like a lot of commitment and time from yourself. It's going to require a lot of studying. But if you're actually like looking to, really become a better trader, it's the place to be. And then there's people I'm sure in the chat that can confirm that right now. I don't know, who's tuned in right now, but I'm sure that there's probably people from the group that are in. I know Josh is in the group. I don't know, but I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, I'm doing great, bro. I haven't seen you in such a long time, dude. Like I have a, what's it called? I have like an almost 3-month-old daughter now. Okay, so that's TSM. Those are TSM will be a swing trade, and you want to go like at least 2 days out on the swing trade for TSM. And then I think what I forgot to mention about the Discord is a lot of people like struggle with entries and hesitating and whatever else. When you get to watch like professional traders share their screen and trade live and call out trades, and you see the zero hesitation, and you see like where they close their position is where a reversal happens, and when they close a position, they immediately switch to either if they were in calls, they switch to puts or vice versa. And seeing that happen is just like really amazing and pretty life-changing. I know it was life-changing for me. Sean, thank you for joining the fans. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, Ken, that was super easy. For people that are in Keenan's Discord, I called out short. I don't know the exact. I drew a little box. I think like roughly $20,283.75 was the entry, and it's playing out very well. So a few people caught that with me. Nice, quick, easy trade. So now let's just quickly go through and chart spy. Or actually, Shorty said to look at Myrna. Let me look at Myrna really quick. And then I forget the other stock that he said to look at. Maybe somebody remembers. I think it was CHAL. Oh, yeah.
He said CELH, I think. Snow and...
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get the name from you in a second because I'm never going to remember that. Shoot. Where is... I think I'll pull this up on my screen. You guys can't see what I'm looking at, but the key with this is we're in the monthly bottom. We're also in the daily bottom. You would really be expecting a bounce, here in the daily bottom, which is inside the monthly bottom, which is exactly what's been happening. But he's also looking for a longer out. Basically, like, our initial move is going to break this. Oops. I mean, this is just, it's beautiful. Come back inside, reclaim this POC. You're going higher. And the initial is going to be, something like this, and then we're going to pull back a little bit, and then probably come to about here, and then pull back a little bit, and then come to about there, and then pull back a little bit, and then here and pull back a little bit, and then here and pull back a little bit, and then here. Um, I guess the question is where to close. 76 would not be a bad spot. 85 would not be a bad spot. And I think I'm like right at 76. Yeah. Um, Me personally, I'd probably be closing right around here, 75.46, $76, somewhere around there. And sorry, what was the other one?
CELH.
CELH. Oh, Celsius, the Celsius drink. God, I hate this crap. It's basically just the same exact setup we just looked at. We're bouncing from the monthly bottom and the daily bottom. Um, right now, technically, would be getting in a little bit late. So your entry was, gosh, I never draw on this. How do I? Well, whatever. Your entry was when we bounced here and then retested it. This was where you enter long, and it's not just based on what's happened, but this is the setup that you look for, right? We talk about it all the time. Come down to a key level, bounce, wait for the retest, enter, calls, and that's exactly what's happened. Obviously, like Shorty's looking for a bigger move, and the place to close is going to be like 36 to 38. Kind of hard when you're looking for these bigger moves to bink the bottom every time, but this is definitely a nice setup. Again, I hate Celsius, like as a healthcare worker, as a parent, as a person. Like it's just trash. Some of the stuff that people consume, is just so bad for you. I mean, you don't need to be like perfect, but yeah, Papa is doing amazing, Josh. Like, what's it called? Like I love soda, right? Soda tastes absolutely amazing. I don't know, there's something about the way the bubbles hit the back of your throat, like just absolutely amazing. But I really like limit myself to maybe like one soda every like 2 to 3 months at the most. Um, yeah. So pause. Am I talking too fast? Um, anyway, so that's those two. Let's just look at SPY really quick. I probably am talking insanely fast, but what's going on here? This is meh. Could be like a potential calls here, but I think they want at least the second sig down here. I'm probably going to bounce a little bit and then reject down lower. SPY. Back of the throat. Okay, I figured somebody was going to go there. Cute. Very cute. Very, very, very cute. My favorite thing to do. I hate doing this. All right. This part here I'm just gonna do for the sake of people watching and learning. But for tomorrow, this specific level I'm about to find is not worth even looking for. Well, so 12-month on your PVP, value area volume 68, row size 100, and under style, check value area high, value area low, POC. And on this, we're just looking for our previous year value area. This is not important right now because we're so far above it. Like the chances of us coming back to this value area tomorrow is very low. I mean, it could happen, but very, very unlikely. I mean, I would definitely be there for it if it happened. I'd be all about it. And sorry, I get quiet when I chart. I can't do two things at the same time unless it's one specific thing. I can do both of those at the same time, but not chart and talk. From here, we drop down to 4-hour time frames, and on our PVP indicator, we're going to be going to 1 month time frame. Same settings on everything else. And for this, we're primarily looking for the previous month. Right now, because it's basically the end of the month, you can chart September. The likelihood that these levels move is very, very unlikely. It would take like a massive move either up or down to shift these levels, and it's very, very unlikely. But right now, we're really focused on August. If you're charting this, you should be charting August, July, and June right now, because we're in the value area for all of those. Basically, they're all overlapping, and you want all of those. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to be doing, I'll be doing SIGs based on the last 4 months though. So this is going to be all right. Oops, what did I do? So again, if you're charting this for trading on Monday, I would highly recommend you chart September, August, July, and June. I'm going to do September and August. And then I'm going to draw SIGs based on the last 4 months. Basically, we're going to find you the levels right now for tomorrow. So now that we have those, same thing, 4-hour time frame. I'm going to turn off the PVP indicator. We are going to draw a fixed range volume profile. So this indicator is called fixed range volume profile, or you can just type in FRVP and it'll pop up. And we're going to grab the candle from August 1st, and we're going to go all the way to today. And what we're looking for here is under our settings, we're going to go row size 100, value area volume 68. Under style, check value area high, value area low, and POC. And then we're going to be drawing those. This here is going to be our first SIG. And then now we change this to value area volume 95. And basically what this is, it's just based off of a bell curve. And gives us our levels where we're likely to see some kind of a reaction. And then from here, we're going to change this to value area volume 95, or sorry, 99, which gives us our third sig. Right now, second sig and third sig are the same at the top. And down here is our third sig. Anyway, when trading this, if we come to this second sig level, you really expect a reaction here. If you break third sig, you're in a trend day, and it's probably going to go much lower. Same thing on the top. Second sig and third sig are at the same level. You would really expect, if we come up and touch that, you want to be inputs, like no questions asked. And if we break through that, then we're going to be trending higher, basically. So that's our sig levels. I think it might be important to look. Where was it? So I know on ES, like, what did I find? We have an insane level on ES. The June POC, July value area low, September value area low. And I'm sure SPY has something similar. No, June POC and June POC, or June and July POC line up. So we have a double POC right here. So definitely be aware of this level. You would expect a bounce here when price comes there. Bro. From here, we drop down to 65-minute. And on PVP, we're just going to change this to 1 week. Everything else stays the same. And from here, we're looking for basically just our previous week levels. So our previous week POC is going to be the same as our first sig. Previous week value area high. Previous week value area low. Didn't I draw it from August 1st? I mean, from June 1st? Let me just double check. I thought I did. If I didn't, then I screwed up, and that's all it is. Sorry, let me turn this off, turn this on, just to make sure that I did get all of it. I thought I did. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Sorry. Yeah, I didn't include it. I should have. Thank you for catching that. Because that's actually going to be important. We need this. And we'll just quickly fix our levels. This here at the top is good. Third sig here. This will be our second sig. And then 68 for our first SIGs. Wait, I can't see. There we go. All right, awesome. Thank you so much for catching that. Why not? I don't know why I missed that. Very much my intention to include June. So for now we have weekly, monthly, or previous week, previous month, and now we just need our previous day. For that we go down to 30-minute charts and use our session volume profile indicator with basically the same settings that we've been using. So value area volume 68, row size 100, under style, check value area high, value area low, POC. Okay. So that's that. Now we look at TPO. I mean, Ken, those levels are going to be massive when we come to them. They've already been massive if you kind of look. Like here, we tapped September value area high, second sig and third sig, and rejected pretty hard. They're massive. And then basically with SIGs, you can use any time frame. You can use whatever, 5 minutes if you wanted to. You can use your daily, as long as you have 2 days that overlap, the value areas overlap. You can use weekly, monthly, yearly, whatever you want, and you can draw your SIGs as long as you have 2 value areas overlapping on both. Let's look at our TPOs really quick. There's so just a tiny bit of single prints here at the top. This I wouldn't give too much weight to. I would be more interested in this up here being tapped. That's where I would want to be in puts, not here at the single prints at the top. And then we have some single prints at the bottom here as well. You generally, with single prints like this, you want to find the midpoint, which is, I don't know, roughly right around here somewhere. And that's generally where you look for a bounce to happen. Let's see, what else do we have? And then you could also draw SIGs based on these 2 days here. I'm not going to. Um, I wouldn't be surprised for us to hit this. And that's where you want to be in puts, and here is where you want to be in calls. I don't think we need SIGs. I can give you guys the levels. I'm personally just not going to draw them. Because I think you'll find that the levels that we've already established are going to line up with them anyway. But we'll do it just for fun's sake. Oh, and also, sorry, no face cam today. I'm like not wearing a shirt or pants. um, so first SIG is going to be 570 and 90 cents roughly. Yeah. And the top would be 572.75. Our second SIGs is going to be 570.90 as well. And at the top, 574. And I think where things will get interesting here is probably more on the third SIGs. They're going to be closer to the levels that we're watching. 574.36 at the top and 570 and 25 cents at the bottom. Shorty saying to expect a lot of volatility tomorrow, and I agree with that. Let me just kind of look at this like I would without a bias, but really, to me, it should be a very easy day to trade tomorrow. I think I don't know if we're gonna open down and then go up, or go up and then come down, but these are really what I'm watching for. Long or calls here, puts here, open here, close there, open there, close there. Hang on just 1 second. Excuse me. With that said, let me just zoom out. Look at the big picture. So on this candle here, daily candle, as we came up to like new all-time highs, we have increased selling. The very next day, selling is decreasing as we come down to like the pretty key level, which is the September POC. And then what is now our single prints that we created down here at the bottom. Weekly candles, pretty much the same thing. Volume has been pushing up with price, and last week, like, we had pretty significant volume. It's over the 9 moving average. And as we came up and hit that key level, September value area high, we've rejected pretty hard, and volume is significantly lower than the previous week. Monthly, yeah, it is exactly what I expected. We have less volume on this monthly candle than we do the candle before. We do have whatever it is, like 1 more day left in the month of September, but I don't think it's going to be enough to push this volume much higher. So on the longer time frames, I would expect some selling pressure based on this, but you always have to just play it day by day kind of thing as a day trader. Let's see. Hourly. This candle here is pretty interesting in the sense that as we were coming down to a pretty key level, like our selling volume was pretty flat. As we hit that key level, the buying volume came in pretty big. And then we came up to what is now our previous day POC and sold pretty hard from there with a pretty significant candle on the hourly. Um, um, I think tomorrow we should be getting some really good moves. Be patient. Um, for me personally, I would be taking puts here, like I've already mentioned. Actually, let me just circle here. Um, so this is really tomorrow being patient. This is what you want. And we probably very easily get the 80% rule playing out tomorrow, either upside or downside, whichever, however we open will determine if the 80% rule is to the upside or downside. But for people that are being disciplined and patient, as you're learning, you should be looking for one trade a day. And if you're doing one trade a day, if we open pushing up towards, our single prints, September value area high, second sig, third sig, up here you want to be looking for puts. And when we get down to here, you want to close. If you're not on one trade a day, if we push up to here and then come down to here, you would close and then switch to calls. If we come down to here first and you're on one trade a day, you would take calls and you would close when we get up to the single prints. And then you would switch to puts if you're not on one trade a day and then play it down to the bottom again. Okay. Like people are calling out requests. So I said at the beginning of the video I'm not going to be taking requests. I know I did say initially that I would do requests, but it's getting way too late. Like I said, Shorty went on longer than I expected. The what's it called? Why did I just completely lose my train of thought? And even if I was taking requests, it's only going to be for friends of the stream or fans of the stream or whatever. I don't think when I say this, like I'm not attached to people like subscribing or whatever. I'm not attached to people paying that $1 a month. Like the thing is, a lot of people started doing it, and I wanted to give like an incentive, for the people that were doing it, but also when I do streams where I take requests, it just was getting way too overwhelming, like trying to look at everybody's requests. So a way to do requests without it being just like way too overwhelming for me, and also, giving back something to the people that are, paying that $1 a month, which is really nothing. It gives them a benefit for doing it, and then I don't feel so overwhelmed when I do take requests because there's just way too many. So, realistically, I'd say like I would love to just take everybody's requests and have all the free time in the world and be able to do whatever, but Between lack of sleep with the baby and how busy I am with the 9-year-old, like I just don't have that time. Otherwise, I would be more than happy to do it. So with all of that said, that's going to do it for tonight. Hopefully, you guys all have an amazing week. I hope you all kill it. For people that are in Keenan's Discord that happen to catch that short on NQ, you're already starting off the week with a nice killer trade. And this week, I'm just going to say, I'm going to preface, like, it's going to be an extremely busy week for me. So I'm probably not going to be doing videos. I might be able to do another video tomorrow evening, going over option trades for Tuesday. And that'll probably be the last one for the week. And then we'll probably do another one on the weekend at some point in time. Okay. And yeah, Josh, hit me up tomorrow or whatever. I don't know why you vanished on us, pendejo. But love you, brother. Anyway, everybody have a great week, and we will catch you tomorrow, I'm sure.